Oh, hello, friends of the Modo platform. It's me, Giuliano, friends of KMD. My goodness, I hope you keep your self-esteem here because that is some premature ejac, if you know what I'm saying. If you haven't seen yet, though, let's check out this Binance data, okay? The Binance chart here for KMD BTC price chart. We'll look at this daily. We'll look at this daily. And it's just a quick update video here. Just really want to dig into this one, though, because in true form, we see here that overexuberance. We see here that we made it into the zone there where we were definitely expecting some resistance. Did not expect to see this kind of day action, but not surprised at all. Not surprised at all. In terms of the 4-hour price chart movement, well, firstly here in the daily candle, the Bollinger Band was breached, but is now back. The price is back intact. And if we were to just take our look with lines, we wouldn't even see what happened. But we would see the strength of being above the 20-day moving average, holding up here at the upper end of the band. And you know what? We're pushing on the ceiling here of this 2,500 Satoshi level. But as the candles show us the intraday action, we see that we pushed all the way up towards 2,900 there. So we were definitely within this zone, this range that had been previously considered. So we'll get back up in there. There's strong action here. We could do some analysis on the shapes and you know what might be happening and where it might go, but well, we already have understood that it's coming up here. Does the timing, it's a little bit less clear, especially with moves like this where you wick like that. But even still, like for example, when we take it into that 4-hour time frame, not unexpected, because nicely we moved through the cloud, beautiful, hit the ceiling, consolidated one candle only, and then boom, 2 candles of up movement, retracement here, not able to fill and hold the 27 to 29, 3,000 Satoshi level. And from there, it's just been a cascade down of red, but that's good. There's a lot of room based on this up movement. There's a lot of room to close out around this 22, 2,300, 2,250 of support, even the 2,200 at the most, like if need be. But we're looking to quickly stay above this 2,300 Satoshi level, as indicated by the cloud. But also, so when we go into the 4-hour, and we just consider with the line, this structure here particularly starts to come into play. Okay, wondering about, is it an impulse of a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? And we're seeing some form of, we might look at a 1, 2, and then a 3 with some sort of alternation between the 2 and the 4, right? There is alternation there. And then maybe it's, well, because, so yeah, we start analyzing. So because 1 and 3, when we check, they are, this is just for fun, right? For educational purposes and entertainment. So they're 1-to-1. Meaning that the 5th wave would have to extend, because if 1-to-1, then neither of these are extended in an impulse. So we'd be expecting extension, and maybe it would hit the 3,000, 1618 of the 1 or the 3, like that's worth 1618. That would be internal to the 3 though. So if it was external to the 3, a 1618 might look something like, well, we could use the retracement tool or the extension tool. Extension tool, we would go from the bottom to the top and then start from the top as well, because we'd be going from external to the 3, and the 1618 of all that, even the 1-to-1 would be a 3200 Satoshi, 1618 would be a 3500 Satoshi level. What type of price confluence do we have there? Not much until much further back. This is a 4-hour chart. So yeah, I mean, that looks like resistance over here. So we could see levels like 3,500 Satoshis as a big wick resistance type thing, or even a closing, because we're using these closing prices here for our assessment. But yeah, that's a huge move. So I'm doubtful of that, but again, definitely could be wrong on that. This might not even be an impulse five wave impulse move. Either way, so that's one consideration. The other consideration would be, let's say for the 5th wave, might be to take, let's say from all of it, from the low to the top of the 3, and then let's say imagine we find some sort of support around here, and a 1-to-1 would be around, again, the 3,300 Satoshi level, or once again, like this upper band of this zone here, or again, yeah, so around that 3,300 Satoshi. So that's the kind of idea. Like, we already have these levels in play, so nothing, we're just wondering what will the structure look like. And this is a 4-hour, it's not even on the daily. I mean, this is just to wonder, has this the local top? Because in that sense here, we could also look at this structure as let's just get rid of you. We could look at this structure also as if we were to take, again, this trend-based fib extension, and we saw that it was a 1-to-1. And I mean, even from here, like, considering a shape of a structure, and then let's say this kind of move here starts, but from this point here to here, A, and then BC, this could be a just also a simply 1-to-1 zigzag. Although the C move is definitely more impulsive. It makes sense if you're going in that direction, I guess. I don't know, it makes sense to me, but what is my sense is, it's been good so far. Anyway, so that's the problem though. It's either we're in a zigzag here or we are in an impulse. What would be interesting, so if that's a zigzag, then whatever, we're kind of done for a bit of time. And if we're taking a look at some of the lagging indicators and the RSI, that is definitely the case, could be. But also sometimes, often, you have moves in the RSI where it goes up into the overbought territory, comes back down, and then for another impulse goes back up and overbought. And maybe it goes at a lower level and you start getting some sort of bearish divergence, and that gives you those kinds of indications. So that's also why I'm wondering, maybe we get another move up there. This, again, is a 4-hour price chart, KMD BTC. And, again, we have this first move up here, and then we get the rounding down, and could have, again, a bigger hill. We can get a bit more of a bullish action on the 4-hour level, considering that we have been higher before. These are the previous, how do we say, up move cycle top, and so yeah, so it's a possibility here. We could definitely see. And that's the feeling I'm getting, is that there is this shelf here that would be nice to hold on to. But even then, we'll see where that goes. Now, because we get weeklies and stuff like that. But on this sense, in this 4-hour sense, it's looking good. And we might be moving through a bit more of a sideways movement here. Yeah. But if it were to be impulsive, we would look for, I'm going to just show you here, we're getting this retracement. So if we're looking at this as a first wave and then into a second wave, we're not even a 38.2 retracement on that wave 2. And in time, it's a 1 candle. So it's a 1 time period move. here we're already getting a 1, 2, 3, 4 time period move, which is good. That's an alteration in time. We're also getting an alteration in the retracement level. We're nearly at a 618. So in fact, we would love to hold a 618 retracement level. That would be great. That would be super bullish for a fifth move up. And even if that doesn't mean it happens right away, we could still take 4 or 5 candles to work the way through the actual corrective structure before a fifth up move. That would be nice. Yeah, 618 is good to hold. And then I guess, you know, the golden zone here, as it might be called, between 618 and 786. That could also be enough. But yeah, we really want to hold 618 if we're gonna be stronger there. That's great. So interestingly, around 2350, 2375 is the Satoshi level of support we would really like to hold there to confirm that we could be having another leg up. Okay. Interesting. And it could be even a failed move up. It might not even make it much more than the 27 level. We'll see. That would be a different kind of impulse move, but like we said, that doesn't make sense because of the 1-to-1 ratio of the 1 and the 3 waves. So the fifth would really more likely be extended. All right. Okay, that's about that for that on the that. That is a 4-hour chart that we're talking about, and things are looking halfway decent overall. I'm gonna move back to that daily price chart and just show that, you know, it's really nothing has happened yet. All right, nothing has really happened yet, other than from the bottom to the top, we've made a nice move. We've definitely bounced off of that, and we're looking to establish higher lows, and then we can talk about higher highs. First, let's establish higher lows on a bigger retracement down, and let's use this 20-day moving average as a good place to do that. That would be lovely. First, are we going to go up and touch that 200-day moving average? We had speculated that sort of idea, and that does feel like it's coming. It might take a bit more time, or it might, yeah, like, look, this is really impulsive. We could use a little bit of a chill out, at least a down move before a furthering up move. So there you go. So we're going to chill a bit here, and then we'll look for the next movements up. That's the basic feeling. This has gone on way longer than expected, but I hope it's been of entertainment, educational, and or otherwise value to you. Considering the accumulatory nature of things right now, this is incredible times. I hope you're doing well, staying, you know, well fed, well hydrated, well loved by yourself and others, and, you know, loving others, you know, giving of that heart, building your things, and all sorts of whatnots. All right. Other than that, you like the, yeah, we're not going to go weekly, but you like the USD prices because, you know, petrodollar and all that. We had this level, and indeed we did make it there. So awesome. First, we were kind of rejected by it, but we made it in there way above it and back down. Cool. We were rejected by this price level, which was that dollar level that we had mentioned. We were there much faster than I thought. I thought we might hold off for a few more candles, but boom, big pump and down for some corrective time. 4-hour price chart on the KMD USDT from Binance information. Now, didn't hold the cloud, so let's see what happens there. Would be nice to maybe a couple candles down and then back up and over. Let's work on that. That'll be good. All right, July 12th-ish time frame is here around this Kumo twist. So there you go, July 12th, Kumo twist, 4-hour chart, KMD USDT. And let us think about on the, yeah, we're looking similarities on the indicators. Okay, so let's look at the daily, and yeah, we're getting a similar idea here. Within that zone, and so let's build on that. All right, good volume. Oh, that's what I meant to say. I don't know if I said it on the other one. The volume candle is great. This is good, good accumulatory volume, I would say. I mean, made it up to the dollar, touched it. So good on you for playing with Komodo. None of this is financial advice, but hope you're doing well. And soon the lagging indicator of the Ichimoku on the daily. This lagging indicator, the lagging span, once we can get it over the price, that's good. Then the next step, and that'll be, let's say, within, here's the 10th of June, so a month time, August time, it'll be above that, especially if we can keep the price going up. And then the next step would be to, on the daily, boom, look at working this Ichimoku cloud, which is around the $1.50 resistance level. And this is in the price action of KMD USDT. And here again is that price action around that $1.50 to $1.70, $5.80 level. So there you go. It'll work through it. It's coming eventually. And this is August already here on the vertical axis. And here is September here. So we'll see what it starts looking like Kumo twist wise, Kumo cloud wise. Yeah, Kumo, is cloud. All right, that's it. There you go. There's some Komodo price chart action for you. And for those of you who like the aesthetic appeal, soak it in. Blessings to you all. Looking forward to the next one. Just dipping below that 80 cents level. But hey, yeah, let's consolidate. All right, that's it for now. Take care of yourselves. Yeah. Goodbye.